Good morning, good afternoon or good evening, wherever in the world you may be. Well, today we have quite a mixed bag of things to talk about, no pun intended. We actually do have a bag in a box, which I'll be unboxing last. Update on the t-shirts. The big box of t-shirts from Everlane arrived. Now these are the t-shirts that I thought were going to be perfect. The neck wasn't too high, the sleeves were a good length, very thin cotton. No. Just no. I'm holding the microphone because there really isn't anywhere to clip it onto this t-shirt, and I'm desperate to get it off because I feel like it's pulling tightly around my neck. I'll just stand up and show you. You'll see what I mean. Oh dear, what is it? The hunt for the perfect white t-shirt goes on. I'll find one. I mean, I found one before, but then my arms went all crepey and saggy, and now I need one with longer sleeves, and this is not the one. I mean, it's, the fit is okay. I mean, it's supposed to be a boxy, sort of loose t-shirt. The sleeves, really good length, nice thin cotton. But the neck, and also it's one of those t-shirts where you feel like it's sort of twisted, you know what I mean? One seam starts to come round this way and the other one sort of starts to disappear around your back. And you have to keep, doing this. Now this one, when you first put it on, oh dear. The neckline is okay. Do you know what I mean? It sort of sits about there. So it's not, it's not one of those crew necks that's right up there that makes you feel, like that. Can't say too much about that because of YouTube. But as you wear it, it's sort of, I don't know how to describe it, but it's sort of, it shuffles backwards on the body. And so the neck ends up here, which is exactly where I don't want it to be, and I find t-shirts really uncomfortable. So quite frankly, I can't wait to take it off. I will be taking it off because I have those 3 black dresses to try on. One that's of a very thick fabric, totally unsuitable. And I'm looking accusingly at them. They're on the rail over there. Oh dear, I don't know. Anyway, the first one is like a big black rectangle of thick fabric that is going to flatter nobody. The second one is a maxi dress that actually is quite nice. The fabric is gorgeous, but it's huge. The third one is a t-shirt dress, which shows a lot of promise, but it has little cap sleeves. Now, why I didn't see those when I ordered it, I don't know. But please remember that I do my shopping between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. in the morning, so clearly my judgment is not the best. And then we'll be talking about retirement dressing, or how to dress for retirement. And we're going to start right at the beginning, and this is maybe not just for people who are retiring, but just somebody like me who has accumulated a lot of clothes over many years. Apparently we wear 20% of our wardrobe and 80% we don't, so why we keep 100% of it, who knows. But I'm one of those sort of people that, if it still fits me and, it's in good condition, I'll keep it. I mean, styles come round, oh goodness knows, trends are like, I'm seeing the iteration of about the 4th, quiet luxury trend. Oh, I'm so over quiet luxury, seriously. And I'm so over this t-shirt, and I can't wait to take it off because it is really uncomfortable. So, black dress number 1. I'll be back. So, this is black dress number 1. It's sort of, I don't know, it's got a funny sort of, shape that's sort of, I don't know. It's a bit like a sort of a sideways rocking horse thing. Oh God, that sounds really ridiculous, I know, but it's the only way I can describe it. It's just it's very stiff, and it sort of, you know, sticks out, and it's really not very. This is the top of it. It's just it's really, well, it isn't totally shapeless because it's A-line, but it just, I mean, it does absolutely nothing for me. I'm just totally puzzled. How do these models on these websites make something look fabulous so that at, 3, 4, 5 a.m. in the morning I look at it and think, oh, that will look fabulous on me too. Clearly it doesn't. So we'll try black dress number 2. I'll be back again. Well, I have to say that I am rather surprised by this dress. If we ignore the fact that it should be waisted, and I mean it is, I think you can see how voluminous it is. Because it's very soft fabric, it actually drapes quite nicely. And it has pockets. And the sleeves are the right length. It's one of those nice sort of, the fabric's light enough, it's one of those nice sort of floaty dresses. Quite like the neckline as well. I'm trying to think what this sort of neckline's got, like with the mandarin collar. All I can think of is the French Tunisian. I think it's called a mandarin collar. Well, quelle surprise. So, T-shirt dress next with the cap sleeves, ignoring the arms please. I'll be back again. Okay, so this is the T-shirt dress with the sort of the cap sleeves. I actually really like the cut of it. It's got quite a high slit at the sides, but not outrageous, sort of mid-thigh. But it's the arms. I just don't know if I really should get over it, shouldn't I? I mean, it is quite ridiculous. And also the way this is cut, it's sort of, do you know what I mean? It's cut sort of across here. Oh, sorry, it's difficult holding this microphone and trying to show you, but do you know what I mean? It doesn't do that. It is sort of more forgiving. Yeah, I might give it a go. The second dress I really love, and I wish they had it in a smaller size, but they don't. But I think that size will do. And this one, I just like the cut of it. I quite like the sort of the severity of this, how it's sort of, cut at an angle there. So this is the navy blouse that I forgot about, that came with the black dresses. There we go. And this is actually quite nice. It's viscose, so it doesn't feel, it's not particularly soft like silk or a nice fine cotton or anything. But it's not uncomfortable at all, it's not that sort of scratchy type of viscose. Oh, it's quite cute. It's got 3 covered buttons down the front there. Of course I like the sleeves because they cover the top of my arms. And it's just the right size. I was worried it was going to be a bit big, but it's actually really good. Okay, so I'll move the chair, clip on the microphone, and then I wanted to show you the prize that we're giving away. Okay, so here are the details of the giveaway and how you can enter. This is to celebrate the milestone of, and it is a milestone, of the channel being monetised, which is just awesome, guys. Thank you. I can't say it enough times, really. It's just amazing. Anyway, the way we're going to do it is, if you follow me on Instagram, which, and I say now, I'm not an Instagram person, so it's just a random collection of photographs and, you know, thumbnails from my videos, which I'm totally not up to date with. Yeah, I'm more of a YouTube person than Instagram. But anyway, if you follow me there and like this photograph up here of myself and Scott, and we'll collect all your names and Scott will put them into a random generator, which we will do on Monday. Well, we'll record it during Monday's video, and you will win a pair of Dean and Davidson earrings. I think they're called the Sol Huggie Hoop, I think. Anyway, they come in this really nice little pouch. It's a great little travel pouch. And this is them here. They're brand new, they've never been worn. They open like this. They've got a little sort of hinge there. And they look gorgeous on. Michelle Wong wears them quite a lot. And actually it was after, you know, after seeing her wearing them that I thought they'd be a really good gift for a giveaway. Because I think they'd suit anybody. And I thought silver would be nice because I think we all have a lot of gold jewellery, and you know, I think we sort of overlook silver jewellery, and it can look really chic. I mean, I love, for example, I love silver with navy and with black as well. I mean, I know there's a classic sort of black and gold, but I think black and silver is much more chic. I'm prepared to send them anywhere in the world, so there's no country-specific anything. Just throw your name in the hat or the Instagram picture, and yep, that's the giveaway, to say thank you. And I'll just say it again one more time. Thank you. Just, wow, you're awesome, guys. You really are, you're just the best. Now, let's talk retirement dressing, or just having a massive closet clear out, which is what I clearly need to do. My advice would be the first thing to do is get a clothes rail. I think that's great because there are going to be things that you take out of the wardrobe and go, I'm not sure. Put them on the rail. And also, it's a good idea to get a friend. I think getting somebody else's opinion is really good. The things that you do eventually get rid of, I'm sort of jumping the gun a bit here. If they're really good quality clothes, you know, with very little wear, or like me, you've probably got new clothes in the wardrobe that have still got tags on that you've never worn and never will. I mean, you can sell those on eBay, Poshmark, whatever. Or you can donate them to a charity. Now, in Australia, in New South Wales, excuse me while I just go through here. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'll just read it out to you. It was established in 2009 and it's called Dress for Success. And it's in New South Wales and the ACT for anybody watching who's in Australia. I'm sure there'll be similar things in America, Europe, Asia, you know, wherever. Anyway, it's a not-for-profit, volunteer-powered organisation that helps women who have fallen into financial difficulty find work and get back on their feet. Every year, Dress for Success New South Wales and ACT supports more than 2,500 women into employment across New South Wales. Our signature styling service and suite of career support offerings aim to help women overcome bias and discrimination when entering or re-entering the workforce, at no cost to the women needing the services. Transgender women and non-binary individuals comfortable in women's spaces are warmly welcomed. So, you know, I really think that's a great thing to do. If you've got, you know, something that's suitable for an interview, say, you know, maybe a smart suit that you used to wear to the office that's still in good condition, it's, you know, a great way to help somebody out. I mean, you could do that, or what I often do is sell things on eBay, donate the money to charity. The first thing, get a clothes rail, if you've got room for one, that is. Secondly, have a think about what you're going to do with the items. You know, if you want to look for somewhere like Dress for Success, that would be great. You know, find out what's in your local area. Grab a friend, make a pot of coffee and go for it, and be really ruthless. And what you need to do is take out all the things that you used to wear for work. Now, it doesn't matter whether you had an actual uniform that was provided by the company that you worked for, or whether you just worked in an office or wherever. There's still that uniform, you know, that we all had. I mean, backstage in the theatre, I had my blacks that I wore. You know, when I did corporate work, you know, sort of in between theatre gigs, I worked as an accountant, small business advisor, financial advisor, that sort of thing. So I had a sort of a set of corporate type clothes, and those are the first to go, because those are my corporate uniform, and there was no way that I was going to wear those in retirement. You'll probably think, oh, well, I need to hang on to some smart things. You really won't wear them, trust me. I retired very early due to health reasons, and like I said, all of my corporate clothing, I haven't missed anything at all. There hasn't been a single occasion where I thought, oh, I wish I kept that skirt or suit or jacket or whatever. And think about how you're going to spend your time. I mean, if you're going to work as a volunteer, say, in some organisation, you might need some smart clothes. Just really think it through. You know, you do need to plan your retirement, not just financially, obviously. But from a clothes point of view, it all depends on what you want to do with your retirement. And the great thing about retirement is you can do exactly what you want to do. There are no time constraints anymore. It's great. I mean, I love being retired. Well, I say I love being retired. Honestly, YouTube is seriously a full-time job, but I'm not complaining. I absolutely love it. I love talking to you guys, and yeah, I probably talk too much, I know, but anyway, those are the first steps, and I think that's the first sort of cull. You know, get rid of the obvious. Take it out, put it on the rail, and, you know, leave it there for a few days. Have a think about it. Make sure, I mean, really do make sure. Think about what you're going to do. And I've waffled on enough. That is your first step. On Friday, by the way, I'm doing dupe bags. Grace Loves Fashion. If you haven't seen her channel, I'll leave the details down under in the description box. Do please subscribe to her channel. She is a fabulous woman. She really is. She's a dancer, so of course she's fabulous. She has quite an eclectic taste in fashion, which is very different to mine, but Having said that, we seem to agree on a lot of things, you know, like the same sort of things. The dupe bags that I'm doing on Fridays, I'm covering on Friday's video, you know, she just bought some, I just ordered some, you know, and we seem to keep doing the same things. But anyway, I'm tagging you, Grace, to do a video about dupe bags, and I'm sure you'll do it fabulously. So I'll give you details of when to expect Grace to do her tagged video in the description box down under, and please do subscribe to her channel. And talking of subscribing to channels, if you're watching my channel maybe for the first time, or you've watched it a few times and you haven't subscribed, please do. Anyway, I think we have a bag in a box to look at. I did mention that earlier, didn't I? Bag in a box. Pretty sure I did. Anyway, this one comes from My Theresa. I do seem to be buying an awful lot of things from My Theresa lately, and it's not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by My Theresa. Oh, if only I can dream, can't I? And this is a bag by Aesther Ekme, and I had never heard of the brand before, but the bag looked fabulous, and it's $855. And after the disappointment with the Fendi bags, I don't know, I'm just not really willing to spend that amount of money on a bag anymore. Apart from the one absolutely amazing, fantastic, wonderful bag that I saw a few days ago that I told you about. Oh, and we did the charades thing, didn't we? That was fun. I like doing that. I like doing things that are inclusive, you know, that sort of involve you guys. I have to think up some other things like that. Anyway, excuse the rustling, but sound of fresh tissue paper being unwrapped. Oh wow, goodness. Oh, it's straight in there. Okay, well, without further ado, I'm just trying to think what this bag's called, actually. It just says tote bag on my invoice. It was the colour that did it. And I know it's a very on-trend colour for fall, but that isn't the reason why I bought it. I just loved the shape. I mean, look. Isn't it just gorgeous? I'm sure I saw something, it was called the Demi Lune. Half moon. Isn't it lovely though? The leather, oh my goodness me. Seriously, the leather, guys, look at that. It's one of those bags with a lovely soft sort of satin sheen. Okay, so that is the bag. So I'll show you like that, you can probably see it easier. More easily, I should say. It's just, oh, I wish I could feel the leather. It is just tremendous. Just got a magnetic catch there. Oh, that highlights it well. And you can hear that's a really good magnet. And yeah, it just sits on the shoulder. Oh, that is really nice. The quality of this leather is superb. Okay, so inside we've got dust bag, got tissue. Okay, it's got small pocket. Oh, I'll show you that. I think you can see it just there. That's it there, the pocket. Not a very large pocket, but big enough. I mean, it's not a very big bag. I mean, because of the shape of it, you're only really going to be able to sort of half fill it. But it's just so ergonomic, isn't it? Love it. Sorry, let me zoom you out a little bit more. The shape is gorgeous. It's really comfortable. Well, that one is definitely staying in the collection. Really plain. You know, it's just a perfect example of just how plain something can be because of the slightly quirky design. It just looks fabulous. And it's really nicely made, and you know how picky I am. Beautiful, the stitching is beautiful. That is beautifully done. I mean, when something's as plain as this, the stitching needs to be good. It really does, because it's going to show. You know, because there's nothing hiding it. There's no sort of, you know, fancy details anywhere. That is awesome, and I love this chocolate brown. Do you know, I don't think I have a bag this colour. Amazing, really, isn't it? All the bags that I have, and I don't have one this colour. Well, I do now. So for 855 Australian dollars, what's that going to be US? About, it's going to be a bit under 600 US dollars, which for a really beautiful, I mean, it's almost like a sculpture. Fabulous. What more can I say? I love it. I'm sitting here now thinking, I wonder what other colours it comes in. I'm really going to try and stop doing that. I mean, I think the Pranza Scholar sale really highlighted just how over the top I really can be with things. I mean, you know, I bought 5 bags in that sale. 3 suede ones, 2 perforated ones. But as I said at the time, it was like 3 for the price of 1. I mean, it's irresistible. It is really irresistible. I'm loving this, absolutely loving it. Anyway, now I really am waffling, and I have waffled on sufficiently, I think. Suffice to say, I have said enough. So on that note, I will thank you all for watching. As always, I appreciate you guys so much, and thank you yet again for helping me achieve my goal. Oh, and I should announce the next one. You know that play button, the silver one, for 100,000 subscribers? I can see it, I can visualise it hanging on my wall. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I'll share the play button with you. Well, look, it'll be yours as well, won't it? Because it's like I said in my last video, you can't be successful in a YouTube channel or on a YouTube channel on your own, you know? It takes a village, doesn't it? It really does. So, thank you so much for watching. I will hopefully see you on Friday. Until then, À bientôt mes amis. Au revoir et bonsoir.